As I wait and I wait and I... Oh, hello.
Hello.
All right. Are you, you're Samantha?
I sure am.
Okay. All right. Well, good news, because we're doing a podcast with Samantha today.
Perfect. It fits.
The name of the pod is Top and Bottom Talk. It's all over the airwaves. It's all over the internet. It's all over bathroom floors. Just flyers. It was a bad idea. Bad marketing idea. Gone wrong. So anyway, your name is Samantha, correct?
Correct.
You verified that. I'm Brook. Now you are I saw next to your application, it said NP, and that stands for Nerd Practitioner.
Nerd Practitioner.
Correct.
Oh, I haven't heard that one yet.
Okay. Well, you have now.
Well, yes. Nerd.
What does a nerd practitioner do?
Studies all the time.
Yep.
Nonstop.
Sounds
and
like a
that's
nerd.
how you get to that level of,
Designation or whatever?
titles and
Okay. How many
letters.
How many how many initials do you have? You have NP.
I have a few.
Okay.
Yeah. MSN, ARNP. You can use NP. You can use, mine's adult gerontology, so mine would technically be AGNP/C because I'm certified. So
I regret asking the question.
it's a loaded
That's
question.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways,
So your business cards are just like those giant bank checks. It's like,
Yeah.
here.
all the letters.
There we go. So today's topic is, and you are a returning guest.
I am. It's my
Yep.
second episode with me.
It's your second episode with you. Correct. Topic is, it's kind of a continuation of last time. Also, I was told don't do this a lot. So I will,
Okay.
I'm talking to myself, I'm coaching myself a little bit. Cutting edge skincare treatments is the topic.
Okay. This will be fun.
Last time, it was a pretty close battle. I did keep score. I won by a smidge. Not your fault, but now you have new initials, new accreditation.
I do.
So let's see if you can step your game up.
Okay.
The format, if this is your first episode, number one, shame on you. But number two, we will list our top 5, our bottom 5 of the topic. And then also we will see what ChatGPT has to say. So you get a really well-rounded, you get somebody who knows what they're talking about.
Correct.
Somebody who has no idea what they're talking about. And then ChatGPT, which is, I don't know.
Somewhere in the middle.
Sure.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's you.
So it's me, ChatGPT.
Artificial intelligence, which scans the entirety of the internet,
Yeah.
and then me.
Yes.
Good order.
For this topic, at least.
Okay.
Specifically.
I'm gonna put that there.
Okay.
Let's make sure it is recording. Perfect. Anything else you want to share about yourself? You are a business owner.
So yes, I am a newer nurse practitioner as of December of 2024 when I graduated, and I do own my business for the past year and a half doing skincare treatments. So I have learned a lot and continued my own education with learning the greatest and latest skin rejuvenation treatments that have absolutely nothing to do with Botox and filler, since those have a place, but
They do.
that has nothing to do with, regenerative skincare and...
That's more for like appearance. Well, I mean, this also is appearance, I guess, as well.
Right, but this actually deals with like your actual skin and all the layers of the skin.
Is your third biggest organ?
First.
Okay, I always get those confused.
First.
Got
yes.
it. Okay.
So, yes.
So it's important.
If you want to age gracefully and better than feeling like you need to put 8 syringes of filler in your face, that's not going to look good over time.
Not a lot of
then
success cases with that.
Yes, you need to do the skin regeneration to maintain a youthful, natural looking.
Just point at me. Like if you want to look like this.
So far.
Maybe I'm not the best advertiser, but I have gone, and you do excellent work.
Thank you.
Pam has gone. A lot of people. I don't want to pull a Trump and just say everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Everybody should go
Thanks.
because it is awesome. I didn't talk about it on the podcast, but it is extremely relaxing. I feel like I'm doing a commercial now, but it's honestly, it's like the most relaxing thing you can do. And it's just like your time for yourself. It's a nice little, it's not a spa treatment, but it's like, it kind of feels like that. Right. So
yes, the atmosphere.
The atmosphere,
is
the music,
important.
just the relaxation. As soon as you enter the room, you're just like,
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah. It's nice.
Appreciate it.
So,
All right.
without further ado, I did mention it's cutting edge skincare treatments.
Right,
So we're not
cutting
just doing
edge.
run of the mill. This isn't skincare treatment 101.
Right.
This is, what are we like, what is science right now?
Exactly. Yes. All right. We're going to start at the
You're
top.
going to lead off. Yeah. Number
Okay.
5 for you.
All right. My top number 5 is liquid microneedling.
Yep. Obviously, I know what that is, but for the layman out there.
Sure. For everybody
can
else
share.
out there. So liquid microneedling is something that is extremely unique. And how it works is they are these little microneedles that you can't see to the visible eye. And they are actually extracted from freshwater sponges. And of course, purified and cleansed and made sure that it's clean. And so they put these little,
Animals, in a way.
animals, no. The little needles that are from these sponges into a ampule. And so there's the professional grade, of course, that I utilize in clinic. And then there is an at-home treatment that clients can use as well. More for maintenance, I would say, because there's a lot less of those little microneedles in the serum.
The at-home.
Right, in the
Okay.
at-home. So there's 50,000 in one treatment when you see me in the clinic room, and then the at-home version is only about 10,000. So it's a
Wow.
lot less.
A lot less. Okay.
But
What is that for?
so that is a way for people to get all of the same benefits as traditional microneedling without the actual real needles.
And what are the benefits of microneedling? Because it sounds
Right.
terrifying.
So the
It sounds like
benefits-
just bing, 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 bing.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds worse than what it really is. So the benefits to microneedling is, of course, anti-aging by collagen stimulation and elastin in the skin. It helps with decreasing fine lines and wrinkles in the face. It also helps with any hyperpigmentation, pore size, and like just overall skin glowing health.
What is pores? Is it good to have big pores or small pores?
It's better to have small pores. They're
Okay.
not as noticeable.
Oh, can you
So-
notice people's?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yes, it's a big complaint that
People are like, my pores are noticeably.
people are like, oh, I have large pores on my face. How do I make them smaller? So that's a big thing for people. And the biggest thing, though, with the liquid microneedling, which sets it apart from traditional microneedling, is that depending on what grade acne people have, it's not safe to perform traditional microneedling on the skin. So if you have like very inflamed, red, deep, it can be all acne grades. The liquid microneedling is your best friend.
Oh,
It's going to clear
if you
that
don't already have a
acne.
best. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's going to clear that up in 4 treatments. And I mean, that's pretty remarkable. So you don't have to
4
go to the
yeah.
derm. You don't have to take those harsh medications or put antibiotics on your face.
Yeah, weird chemicals and.
Yeah, you don't need to use any of those harsh, drugs, medications, especially Accutane. I think it's completely unnecessary to put anybody on Accutane, which is so toxic. And
I've been
so
saying that
bad
for years.
you.
It's,
I'm sure.
It's on my bumper sticker. Is say no to Accutane. I actually was near the Tesla thing. I had a whole board that I was protesting that no more Accutane, and then I was drowned out by all these.
I actually
Elon.
like that idea.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that next.
Sure.
In the
I don't know
world.
where they produce Accutane, but yeah.
Yeah, the
They're-
pharmaceutical world. It's a drug.
Okay.
Yeah, it's harsh.
Not a lot of pharmaceutical places like right on the interstate. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. Not for Accutane.
We can plan it later.
But anyways, so what is yours? What's your number 5?
Well, thanks for asking. Mine is a little more technical. So if you need an explanation, just say the word. Give me some kind of sign. Start crying.
All right.
My number 5 is honey as a cleanser.
Honey as a cleanser.
Honey, which, number 1, it's natural, so it's good for you. Mm-hmm. Naturally occurring in nature. It attracts moisture to the skin. I don't know if you knew that. Okay. It does attract ants, which is not great. The cleanup is, I think it's very easy to do. You just take 1 slice of bread. Now, if it doesn't matter if you're hungry or not hungry, because a little bread with honey, who's going to say no?
It's like
right?
Winnie the Pooh style.
We don't need to go into my spirit animal right now. But yeah, the cleanup is you just, after it's on there and you feel like your face moistening, you just take a little bread and just wipe it off and then eat.
Oh, and then
You should
can eat
wash
it.
your face first so that you're not eating disgusting honey.
That's an interesting take.
Have you heard of that before?
No, not really. Maybe in a DIY, right?
DIY. Yeah.
At home skincare, which
Yeah, I should mention I pulled these off Google.
Yeah,
For
well, that sounds right.
weirdest. I have never done that before, but I don't know any cutting edge skincare routines, treatments?
I would say no.
Thoughts? No?
No.
I mean, what is the downside?
It's not an approved...
Your face you get honey in your eye. Big deal.
Yeah. Well, putting sugar on your face, I don't know.
I haven't tried it.
It's natural, but again, natural sometimes doesn't always mean
good.
Best thing. Yeah.
But it's naturally occurring.
It's good
like
for you.
Bears have great skin. They're known for their skin. And they're constantly just slathering themselves with honey. Did I have any more notes? Yeah, it's edible. That was a good thing. Mm-hmm. So you could use it as like, if you want to get, okay, maybe it's not the best for skincare, but maybe those that are like trying to spice up the bedroom, a little honey on the face.
A little honey, makes it sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't see any downside.
That's fine.
So that's a different podcast. We'll save that for that. That's the Body Chocolate podcast. And then ChatGPT said they do all your stuff. Bioremodeling injections.
Bioremodeling injections.
It's high concentrations of hyaluronic. I know I'm saying that right.
Hyaluronic?
Yep, that's the one. Hyaluronic
acid.
Acid to dehydrate and improve skin elasticity.
Rehydrate, not dehydrate. It rehydrates because yes, we all have.
Nobody's trying to dehydrate.
We all have hyaluronic acid in our bodies, so using filler that's made of hyaluronic acid is beneficial for moisturization and then plumping of the skin. So as you age, everything.
I'm trying to de-plump.
Well, I can tell you some of those as we continue going through our top and bottoms for sure. But yes.
So this is a thing? This is real?
If it's filler with hyaluronic acid, yes, that is real. That's what people do for like their lips, their cheeks. Yeah, you can use it.
But it's not as like organic as say honey.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm just trying to keep score. So right now we don't need to keep score.
Yeah,
that face tells me we don't need to keep score. All right. Would you like to move to your number 4?
Sure.
Or do you want to spend any more time analyzing their answer? You feel good about it?
No, they're fine, yes.
All right.
Dermal fillers are good. They have their place in the world. All right, so my number 4 is going to be BioRefuel, if you've heard of it yet.
BioRefuel?
BioRepeal.
Repeal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I've heard you talk about it.
Probably.
But I don't know what that means.
Okay. So BioRepeal.
Sounds gross.
No, not gross. It is I personally believe, the number 1 chemical peel, you could say, that's actually on the market. So what makes it different than, say, traditional peels that have been around now for, decades, is that they will not give anybody that harsh, red, irritated, angry skin. A lot of people, when they hear chemical peels, are like, oh yeah, no, my gosh, my friend got one and her face was red for days, and then, her downtime was like 2 weeks. Like, no.
She got fired from her job because they thought she was angry and yelling at people.
So this peel is the only peel that I even offer all of my clients because of the reason of it being so versatile for even the most sensitive skin types, including rosacea. So it's actually beneficial for those that have rosacea, which is unique in the peel world.
Now, only pale people can get rosacea?
No, it can be anyone.
I'm referencing your true and false.
My true and false.
Which I got a perfect score on, FYI.
Good job.
You know,
I'm proud of you.
Got very lucky on that one.
Yeah. But yes, BioRepeal is the only peel that I offer because of how gentle and effective it is. So it's considered a medium depth peel, and it goes down to that dermal layer, which I like. So traditional peels will only target the epidermal layer, which is just the surface layer.
So there's epidermal, dermal,
and then dermal layer,
and then subdermal,
and then subcu. Yeah, would be the fat.
Oh, I was just making that one up. Okay.
The what? We're close. The fat layer, like what cushions your skin,
for some
your
people.
Body. You have it.
I have like a.
It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
But yeah, so it will not give anybody those no downtime, no snake-like or lizard skin peeling on your face that people don't like. You can go about your day right after the treatment.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, you can.
No redness?
No.
Interesting.
Absolutely none.
What did I have done?
You had the hydrofacial.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that was more like a deep clean.
I felt very clean.
Cleanse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have. And I'm not entirely sure what it is, so you might have to help explain. But at number 4, I'm almost like ChatGPT at this point. Regular facial massage. This is a way to like keep the skin. It says, actually, it didn't really give me. I just found it and I thought it was interesting. So I, number 1, don't know what a facial massage is.
Okay.
I associate massage with this.
Right.
Maybe a little bit of this. But yeah, I didn't know if like, have you heard of a facial massage before?
So some people like specialize in different like facial maneuvers that you can do. It's kind of like something that you have to learn.
Like, what are you, because none of this feels relaxing.
They have different like techniques where they'll use, like effleurage and all these different types of massage techniques on the face. So from what I've seen, I personally don't do those services. I'm more like clinical treatment type.
Sure.
So I don't really do the massage part specifically, but I have met a lady that did that in our town, and she
was this
specializes
at the circus,
in it.
or was it this?
No.
Okay.
Didn't pay a ticket to go see.
Okay.
Yeah. But she specializes in that. So I guess if you saw a video, you would be able to be like, okay, yeah, I get what she's doing.
Yeah.
But basically just different techniques, different massaging techniques on the skin, like the cheeks, and then it does relax, all the muscles in the face. And
I would be tense the entire time.
It can, no.
Especially if my eyes are open and you're just seeing hands and anyway.
But no, it's not what you think, because it's a little different than like the body
right.
massage.
There's none of this.
No.
Okay.
It's a little more like, I know that looks weird, I guess, in the video, but it's just different hand techniques, maneuvers, and of course, there's oil, so it slides, so it's not like it's rough. It's relaxing.
No, like elbow to the.
No.
It's just I'm like, if facial massage, it's just this. This is basically my face.
Right.
And I guess
because you have the hair
like,
in the way. Yeah. You have
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
No, not on your head, but on your face. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Samantha. We don't need to bring it up every 5 minutes. It's because I have too much testosterone. We've been through this.
I know.
All right.
Can't help it.
Number 4, actually. Damn it. Pammy. She won't disrupt at all. Number 4, according to the chat, is hydrofacial with booster serums, which sounds like we were just talking about that. It cleanses, exfoliates, and hydrates the skin.
Right.
Using vortex technology, which don't know what that is. Sounds fancy.
So kind of like what you had with
right.
me, like you said, the hydrofacial is the same thing. So basically what it does is through this machine, you can customize what serums you want. So custom to like your skin type, whoever's, skin type and what your main concern is, whether that's anti-aging, breakouts, whatever it could be. I can customize the serums, and then with the vortex. So it's using water and the serums combined.
Okay.
And it's kind of making like I guess the vortex would obviously be kind of like a bit of like a swirl.
Like a cyclone?
And like a,
Okay.
So like with the one that you use with the device is kind of what it's doing. So it's getting kind of exfoliating and using the serums at the same time to kind of use that water serum cocktail, I guess you could say. And that's what's going to help exfoliate and cleanse and treat at the same time. So it's kind of like an all-in-one. So yeah. It's
you know how I feel about all-in-ones.
I know.
I'm a
your
huge
favorite.
fan.
That's why I think you like that one.
It does. If I can get it all done, it's one-stop shopping. I'm going to do it every time.
Like those 5-in-1s body wash. You guys love that stuff.
Okay.
Men are hilarious with that.
Hilarious.
They're like
hilariously
shampoo, conditioner,
efficient.
body wash, all the things.
Cologne.
Yeah.
I still don't know what aftershaving.
Cream? I don't know.
I don't know what. Now you're getting ridiculous.
I know. That's too far.
I don't know what aftershave is. Is that just something I know it from Home Alone where you just do this?
Right.
Because I feel like as a man, I should have figured out what this does.
You probably should know what that is, Brook.
I know. This is maybe.
I feel like it's a mixture of
Is it cologne?
I feel like it's a mixture of like because you want to smell good, but also maybe there's a
experience
toning.
Pain? Is it toning?
I don't know. To be honest, I've never looked at the ingredients. Now I want to know.
I thought alcohol was in it.
I was gonna say I think it's alcohol based, and maybe that's why it burns a little.
Is that good?
No.
Okay.
Because it's drying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I have such a youthful glow, is I never bought into that whole
maybe because you don't use any
aftershave hype. Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna look that up.
Smarter than I look.
Next time.
Number 3.
Oh, okay. So my top 3 is jet plasma.
I know obviously what that is.
That?
I do, but again, not everyone is as smart as I am.
Not everybody's had your level of education.
Correct.
I know.
I'm a worldly man.
I know.
I'm a worldly fellow.
So, it was actually something new to me maybe a little over a year ago where I didn't know exactly what the jet plasma was either. So, again, a cutting edge technology that's out there for people to use. I've been using it now for maybe about 6 months or so.
What does it look like? Is that that's not the red serial killer mask?
No,
Laser
that's just
mask.
the red light.
Oh, okay. You're like, no, that's a knee thing. Yeah.
No, so the jet plasma is a device. So what it does is it uses like cold atmosphere plasma. So there's like it has to be
What is
plugged in
plasma,
for it
blood?
to work. No
Okay.
blood. It's all like atmospheric, and then with the little device tip that you have to change out, of course, like it doesn't last forever. So there's a specific piece that lives on the top of the device that you interchange with each, client. So what it does is it penetrates the skin through electricity and atmospheric gas, which sounds a little weird, but
Wow.
it's very just ever so slightly goes over the skin. You don't feel anything. It's painless. You can hear the noise and you can see it if you were like video recording. Of course,
Yeah.
you can see the cool like electrical, looks like kind of like electrical voltages. Remember those remember when you're a kid and you go to like those science museums, the
Yes,
thing where you
the
touch
thing that you
the
touch.
globe?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it looks like pretty much, but
That's happening on your face?
Your face, yeah.
And people
It's
pay
not
for this?
scary. It doesn't hurt or anything.
And it works.
And it works. Yeah, the before and afters are amazing. So
Interesting.
something that people can do, especially with men, no offense, that you guys don't have the highest pain threshold on the planet.
Excusez-moi. I currently have a
So-
bad hip, and you don't
Uh-huh.
see me complaining.
You're not crying yet.
I mean, I will complain
I
at
mean,
some point.
maybe when we're done, you'll start crying.
Yeah, then I'll be
But-
like, ugh. Men don't have a high pain tolerance?
No, I mean, women are made to have children. So I think
Uh-huh.
our pain tolerance, biologically, we were built that way. So I do think our pain tolerance is higher. Like, if I was going to micro channel your skin,
I'd be
with
fine.
the needles,
I'd be fine with it.
Okay. Well, that's rare because most guys are like, oh my God, what are you doing? Stop, I need a break. And they're like tearing in my room and they're like sweating and they're.
Well, now I have to
Like
do
a
it
torture
just.
chamber.
Okay, now I have to do it just to like.
It's really
prove
not
myself.
that painful. It's just, I think that the women I have in my room, they're just like, okay, cool, do it, and they're just like,
Maybe the women have a better idea, like women, because you said beauty is pain.
Yeah.
And so, like, women are just like, I don't care, just make me
we're
look
just
beautiful.
like, just do it. It's worth the pain.
And the guys are like, oh, I better look good after this. So they're focused on the wrong thing, maybe.
Maybe.
Like, I
But-
just wanted to have healthy skin. Why is she hurting me?
You
Yeah.
get the same benefits, I would say, with the jet plasma without having any of the pain. Again, minimal. There's no downtime with the jet plasma either. Just pretty much like a 12-hour, don't put anything on your skin, don't work out, don't go to the sauna. It's very like, again, your face isn't going to look red, feel irritated. There's nothing
12
like
hours?
that.
I
Just-
work out 3 times a day,
Yeah.
obviously. So
Sure.
that's going to be tough for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I
know.
can just do like 3 back to back and then, okay.
You'll be okay.
Just trying to figure out how to,
And the
maintain my
coolest
gains.
part with the jet plasma is that I can do the whole under eye and top of the eye with that device, and it's safe. So anyone who has like under eye, which is a common
is that
complaint for like any eye puffiness, laxity,
Yeah, you don't have
wrinkles.
anything under your eyes.
Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know I do.
I
Pretty
have all
sure.
the tricks in my tool bag.
Interesting.
Trying to have them all. Anyways.
Yeah. No, that's impressive.
But it's a great way for skin regeneration. Again, with minimal to no downtime at all. I mean, none actually, not minimal, but literally none.
We said 12 hours is fine.
I mean, 12 hours, yeah, just to not put any makeup on, no saunas again, like nothing.
No honey cleansers.
No honey, yeah, no.
Or
So-
whatever you're using it for. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, again.
So don't do it on
you
Valentine's
can go
Day,
do
obviously.
whatever you want to do the rest of the day. No one's going to know you had any skin treatment. If
Yeah.
anything, your skin will just look really glowy and hydrated.
That seems like
So,
a good
it's not
side
bad.
effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
What is yours?
My number 3. Now, this one was not on the internet. I had to look this one up. Well, I shouldn't say look it up. I had to just. I don't know if it's true, but getting a tongue bath from your dog.
Oh,
So dogs.
Oh, my.
So what's like? It's common knowledge. Maybe it's not common knowledge, but it's often said that dog's mouth is like cleaner than our mouth, or cleaner
Yeah.
than like a microwave or something.
yeah, they
I don't
say
know.
I think it's cleaner than our mouths.
Right.
I think is what I've heard.
And so Sophie is constantly like licking her butt, which doesn't have any acne on it. She's licking her
Ew.
elbows, her armpits, and then she'll like lick my face or lick my head. And so I think, like, for one, it's licking the impurities out of the skin, right? And then she just digests it and puts it into the other stuff.
Oh my.
But it takes out. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So it removes the impurities and replaces them with puppy love.
With puppy love, that is.
Which is one of the
cute.
more, like, what's better than you just have that puppy love glow.
That's a cute way to spin it. But
Now you can't keep it, like, it is a little exhausting and it's embarrassing if it's in public.
Yeah, might want to keep that behind closed doors, just,
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
nobody is looking at you. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to do it on a walk if you're like, oh, I just need a little touch up, like
Ew.
here or like behind my ear, and you're just shoving a dog there.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I would say not approved.
So you're not
or-
offering this service?
No.
Are you offering any of my services? No on the facial massage. I didn't see a jar of honey anywhere.
No honey in my room.
And no dogs.
And no dogs. Only
Okay.
at home.
Just saying.
But yeah,
I know
probably
you're-
not the cleanest
Depends on the dog.
way to clean your face.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
Okay.
How about that?
You can keep that puppy love all you want.
Yeah, because like, I don't know, they're definitely cleansing, right? They're cleaning themselves.
Kind of like a little exfoliating pad, like their tongues are a little
because it's
rough.
a little, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's
but-
like getting something out, unless it's putting something in.
yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe not the cleanest, but
In a pinch.
in a pinch.
If you're a baller on a budget.
A baller on a budget. I
Right.
don't think you can be both.
Okay. If you're just on a
You
budget.
think you're a baller,
Right.
but you're really on a budget.
You're not doing great. But you've got a dog.
Yeah.
Here's your solution. And you're not yet ready to commit to like going to Samantha on a regular. You're not ready to take your skincare routine seriously.
Yeah. Again, most
This is a
men-
good like stepping stone.
Yeah, for men.
Let the dog lick your face.
Sounds like a man.
Yeah.
thing.
Those are the two options right now. Either
Oh my.
have someone professional who knows what they're doing,
Yeah.
certified, has a business, or let the dog do it.
Or the crazy things that Google will.
Yeah.
tell you.
Oh no, this was not Google.
Well, I know that was
Yeah.
you, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
Are we
sure
going
any of
into-
yours. ChatGPT had
Oh,
this
yeah.
to say. PRP,
Okay.
which we all know means platelet-rich plasma therapy.
Mm-hmm.
They called it a vampire facial, which I don't know what that means. But it says uses your own blood and platelets to stimulate collagen, whatever I wrote down, production.
Yes, production. So yeah, PRP treatment in skincare has been something, I mean, they even use it for like injections. You can use it in the face. You can use it for hair regeneration. There's different
What's that?
uses. Not for you though. Sorry.
Got it, because
No
I'm
offense.
too far.
Too far gone.
I thought you were going to say too handsome bald, so why would you? Got it.
Why would he want hair?
Obviously. So it's called. Does they refer to it as a vampire facial, or is that?
Well, I believe it was someone in California that trademarked the vampire facial name. So, like, not everybody can really use that exclusively, but the
Got it.
PRP isn't something that they can really trademark, I don't believe, because that's just a medical,
Term, yeah.
terminology. But yeah, so the cool thing is that, yes, it's still beneficial in skin regeneration, but there's also other really cool things that are out there that in some ways you would say would be better than the PRP, because if you think of it this way, when you turn 20, right? Everybody.
When you turn 20?
When everybody turns 20 years
Let
old.
me wind
which
back the clock.
I know it's been a while for you.
Okay.
Not so much me.
This
but-
isn't supposed to be an insult podcast.
But the problem with the PRP, in my professional opinion, is that say a 50-year-old person comes in, right, and they're like, I want the PRP, microneedling, I want to do all the great things, right? And of course, someone's going to do it for them, right?
Yeah.
No questions asked. Like, I know that there's plenty of med spas, derm offices, whoever's offering those services are going to do it, right? But the biggest problem is that from the age of 20, we start losing at least 1% of collagen every single year. So over time, your literal body, including what's in your blood and your plasma, is also diminishing growth factors and other things that keep you youthful, right? So if you think of the PRP as being, if you're using your own, of course, which is what the whole thing about that is, like, oh, it's your own, it's natural, there's no,
Yeah, it's
side
not a third
effects.
party outside source.
Right.
Yeah.
But the problem is now you're using a 50-year-old's.
Gotcha.
you know,
Unless you
what's-
froze your blood.
Right, unless you did it when you were in your 20s.
Your blood bank,
and you
yeah.
have those high-powered, growth factors and all the things that they're utilizing in the blood. then I really don't think it's honestly worth the money. Like, those treatments are expensive. For one facial,
That makes sense.
what I've seen, just as like a reference, I know they all don't charge this much.
Let me make
but
sure I'm sitting down.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally sit down, because I think you'll be like, wow. So one place in Sarasota that is near downtown,
Name them. I'm just kidding.
we're charging, last time I looked, was $1,050 for one treatment with the microneedling PRP. For one, which is insane, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
I would feel like I've been just drained of my will to live after
Yeah.
that. It's like
Right.
a vampire wallet facial.
Right, it's literally like a vampire just draining your bank account for
Right.
one treatment, which there's just better things out there on the market
Yikes.
nowadays. So
Yeah.
that to me would be kind of like an old school like thing, unless you're doing the PRP injections, which again, you know, are debatable depending on your age, because, you know, we all don't
Biological age or
well, that's true.
hair flip?
Yeah.
Time for hair flip?
Yes, I know. My biological age is 5 years less. Awesome. But anyways, so yeah, that's
Enough
just
about
something to consider when, you know, thinking about spending thousands of dollars on things that are using your own plasma, because again, every year that we get older and, you know, every
Yeah, you're
decade,
losing 1%.
you're losing all those things. So,
Okay.
But-
well, good. That's why this is beneficial. So they're
Yeah.
like, oh, I heard this works. But maybe they never heard maybe the downside, or like maybe why
Right.
there's better ways to spend your money and get more results. Okay.
correct.
Number 2 time.
Ooh, number 2. Okay, so my top 2 is microchanneling, which might sound different, right, than microneedling to some people.
This involves the television.
This-
That's one I like. It's
Okay.
watching
Channeling,
television on
yeah.
a small old school TV in the bathroom. Got it.
So microchanneling, which is just like microneedling, but better. It's a higher quality treatment to receive versus the majority of people that are still using kind of, I would say, an outdated device would be the
Whoa.
nicest way to say that. So the problem with traditional versus, you know, microchanneling, which I know is kind of a word people have to get used to, because they're like, what is that? Why does it sound different? So basically what's different with the microchanneling versus microneedling is that the microchanneling device is making clean channels with the needles in the skin, whereas those microneedling pens, right, those pens are creating so much extra damage, because if you've ever seen videos, which most of us have on social media,
Most of us meaning
well, women maybe
Got
more
it.
so than men, but
Right.
people are, you know, with these pens, so those needles are going in and out at whatever speed they're setting the device on, and they're going straight up and down, they're making circles. So I mean, if you know, did that to a piece of paper or paper towel, whatever you want to use as like an example, it could be a piece of fruit. I mean, if you did that to anything that has skin on it, right, like an apple, you would be creating not clean, precise channels in the skin, like a stamp, right? Mine is like a stamp, so it's going in and out. So there's no dragging, pulling, causing all these extra tears and rips in the skin, which is the truth. I have the proof that I can show, obviously not on this podcast, but on the internet, on, you know, Instagram.
I think I've seen you talk about this before. So yeah, it's like the
Right.
difference between you have one, the micro needling is like a bored 8-year-old just doodling on a piece of paper and just like versus the other one is like an architect, like we're gonna do these lines
You're
and
making,
then this
right, everything is precise.
strategic
So,
and
right.
Okay.
So that's what you want. You don't need the excess damage. And then, of course, that causes more downtime, and the redness and the irritation and the blood that I've seen on people's faces. Like, you shouldn't...
actual bleeding their own blood.
Like, bleeding because of how harsh these micro needling pens are on the skin, and depending on what depth they're setting it to, you really... it's so unnecessary and so... I hate to see it, because it just makes me feel bad for them, because I know that there's something better that they should all be receiving. So I just try to let people know that that is an option.
Question, and maybe this you can tell me, like, we can talk about this more. Micro channeling versus micro needling, are they similar in price?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the price...
So why would somebody go? Is it just they don't know about it?
I think it's just education, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's not because they haven't been around long enough. I believe they just had their 11th anniversary. So, I mean, 11 years in the game and they win awards. So it's not that they're not a recognizable or reputable company or device. They're always at all the trade shows. Like, they're there. I think it's, you know, it could be maybe a disconnect in the medical field where a lot of like derm offices will get the skin pens and, you know, different places, maybe out of convenience, because I do think it's easier for them to use that device versus my device. I have to, you know, you have to be a little more, what's the correct word?
Like yours is more exact. It feels like you have to map out the face, maybe. You
have to go in a rhythm. Like I go, you know, in certain sections, and then I'm also using serums that have potent growth factors in them. So like we talked about before with that PRP, and depending on how old somebody is, I have the serums that I use with every client. They can obviously choose. Of course, I recommend, depending on age, if they were to use the one that has double the amount of like the growth factors in the serum. But that's just an accelerated way for them to get better results and faster results. So I use that with everybody, though.
Okay.
That's a part of the treatment.
So it's just lack of awareness, maybe, is why they're not doing it. Okay.
I think so.
And maybe it's just not pushed because like people are attached to like, well, I'm so used to doing it this way.
Right.
So maybe like the newer, like I would say you're the newer people
like
in the industry, right? You're the breaking up the trends or whatever the term is for it.
Like this is the latest and greatest.
Right.
You know, versus those are the old.
They're like,
devices.
I'd rather just, it's easier for me to just type up on this typewriter and cut it. It's like, I just like the feel of it. I like the sound of it. It's like, well, you could just use a laptop and it goes a lot quicker.
It's a lot fast. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And you're not going to, anyway, I don't need to go too
But yeah,
deep
that's
into
a
that
good
metaphor.
reference. Typewriter to
like a laptop.
I guess
It's
a
just
laptop.
yeah, or
I
your
mean,
phone. You
even
can
though
just
it's
email it or
different.
text it. Yeah,
Right.
it's like,
Anyways.
yeah, but I like the feel of the.
It's old,
Right.
outdated, and harmful. Don't forget, it's more taxing and
your
damage
skin's,
that's happening. It's just unnecessary. So
I think we have another thing to protest.
Yeah, I would say.
Need some poster board here. All right. My numero dos is banana peels on the face.
Oh boy.
Which, according to the internet, number one, well, just I've been seeing it. I don't know his name. You know who I'm talking about? The guy who like is trending right now?
No.
You haven't seen this?
There's somebody, well, who isn't? Oh, there's always new people trending.
I don't,
but,
I will show you after this,
Yeah.
but there's this guy, I'll have to look up I don't know his name, but he has this like routine where he's showing, a lot of it's just like, it's absurd, but he's like dunking his face in water at 4 a.m.
Yes.
You've seen this? Okay.
I've seen that. Yeah. So he's like, I don't know, what is he, a billionaire or something?
No, he's definitely not a billionaire.
Oh.
He's just like a online fitness influencer person.
He gets up super early, right? And like
supposedly.
supposedly, and has this routine that's like super rigid, and
he answers clients' emails from 6:11 to 6:18. You know, just whatever he's at.
I think it's the same person, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's kind of looks similar to me, but like a little. No, but so like, number one, the banana peels on the face. Part of it is like, I've never seen anyone do that before, so it's like, oh, maybe this person like knows what's up.
Maybe they know what they're doing.
It looks organic. It looks natural, so that's appealing. It's like, oh, appealing. Haha. I'm embarrassed of that one, but it's like, oh, I never thought of that. And it's like, well, fruit has good skin, and like it's something that you've never seen before. So you're like, maybe that's the like. People who were trying to lose weight, it was the raspberry ketones thing, and you're like, that's what I've been doing wrong. I'm doing everything right, as you're like eating chips and like, more ice cream, please. Ketones. Yeah, it's like, oh, I feel like such a fool. I've never been, You know
what I've heard with the banana peels in the past was...
Oh, this is not... Okay.
Something else, like not skin, but just because you brought up banana peel, was that... I mean, this is years ago, so I'm sure that... I don't know if people try it or still do it, but people would say that if you took the inside of the banana peel and rubbed it on your teeth, that it's supposed to help whiten your teeth, which kind of sounds similar to this now, putting it on your face.
Yeah, it's just like, well, what's the harm?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt you, but I mean...
It's going to feel weird.
The benefits, I'm not sure really are, worth, I guess,
how do you,
doing.
Like, you need to do, I guess, whatever, do it for 30 days and see what the difference is.
Yeah, would have to test it out, I guess, but...
I wrote down it looks smart. oddly, I mean, you look like an idiot.
You're just gonna layer your face with like
Yeah.
banana
Well,
peels?
you're just like, oh yeah, that's getting it, and you're
that
like,
won't scare anyone.
I'm definitely doing something good now for myself. It smells good, which is
Yeah,
nice.
I guess it doesn't smell bad.
Like, I don't mind the smell of banana. It stops your face from cramping.
Cramping?
You ever get a face cramp where it's just like,
No.
no?
No, I don't think so. Not on my
Okay.
face.
Well, bananas are known for like their
Potassium,
right, and it's
yes.
you're like I suppose if you're cramping, it's too late to stop it, but
Yeah.
so you need to eat one ahead of time.
Correct.
All my knowledge is
Yes,
just
more internal
spilling
than
out.
I think external.
But it did get me thinking:
Banana.
what other fruits could you just? What other like
Peel and
an
juice.
apple or like a mango? Sounds nice. Like a
That
mango
would smell
facial.
good.
Like just I honestly I would do it.
Oh my.
You just like, oh, we've got to like just set this, like if you could carve out a watermelon and just like,
Brook on the fruits and the honey.
yeah, delicious.
I think you want to do some DIY
I kind of do.
face stuff.
I want to go to the farmer's market and
Right?
just, yeah, have myself
You'll be on another like video, not podcast, but like a video thing being like, look at my new face skincare routine.
I'll be picking out the fruit, not by like, I'll just be like measuring it to my face, be like, nope,
boy.
a little larger. Like a cantaloupe. Can you imagine? Doesn't that sound refreshing?
Yeah.
Sounds a little sticky.
I don't
but,
like cantaloupes.
Excuse me?
I don't like them. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the texture.
Too sweet and delicious?
Or, yeah, it's too sweet for me. No, I liked honeydew, I think, more.
Oh, no, honeydew's kind of lame.
No.
It's fine, but
I mean,
no
when it's
cantaloupe.
like really good though, like, I don't know, I like it.
So wait, you are at a breakfast buffet,
Yeah.
as you normally are.
Sure, me and buffets.
You and Bob Evans.
Yeah.
And you see cantaloupe and you see honeydew,
Honeydew?
and you're going for the honeydew?
I think, yeah. All right, next topic.
Yeah.
So what did your...
ChatGPT RF, which... Is that radio frequency? Okay. Microneedling. It stimulates deep... Oh, is that an approval? Or that didn't sound like
Go
an approval.
ahead, you can finish.
Stimulates deeper collagen production. These are just my own thoughts. Tightens skin and reduces wrinkles. I'm sold.
You're sold.
I don't, yeah.
Ugh.
Is skin tightening good? I guess sometimes.
Well, everybody wants, yes, tighter skin, especially, again, as you age, skin laxity, things start to droop. We have gravity. All those things.
I'm sure some do, but I have not
You
experienced
don't
these
yet.
things.
Yeah, just give it another
5 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, speaking of RF microneedling, which is something I just came across, because it's not something that I offer, but people will ask me those questions. So typically, I really didn't have the most evidence-based, knowledge to know whether it was great or not great for the skin. As what you just said, most people know it for, what the properties you said, skin tightening, all pretty much the same benefits as micro needling or channeling that we talked about. But the problem that I've recently actually learned in the past week is that the radio frequency micro needling is actually so much worse for you than just getting regular
Why?
micro channeling is the one I'm going to call it. But why? Because the radio frequency portion, so what it is, so you have to buy this very expensive equipment in order to have them combined.
Just
So-
a radio.
I know, right? You'd think it shouldn't be that expensive.
You're like, good face on 102 point.
Or changing the
maybe
the
101.
station.
Yeah.
So the problem with the radio frequency microneedling for the face anyways, I'll say, I think it's okay to use on the body for abdomen, maybe arms, legs, whatever.
Oh, wait, what's it doing for those? Tightening
The
skin?
same thing, except for when you add the radio frequency component, it's going to help dissolve fat, which is what people want, right?
Excuse me more?
Yeah, for, some love handles and,
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Because
Okay.
you're Winnie the Pooh. So, so what I have come across and done some
End
more
of podcast.
some research with the RF microneedling is that for your face, I would say absolutely not, because the risks don't. Hold on, I'm going to say that backwards. The risks, in my opinion, are too high long term, where you're going to start having problems with, because the fat will eventually start to dissolve more and more over time because of that radio frequency component, that your face, that's the one thing that we don't like when we age. We're going to lose fat, we're going to lose muscle, and of course in the face it'll start making everything look droopy, sunken in, hollow under eyes. It's actually not good for the face, because you
Long
need,
term, you're going to regret it.
right, you
Okay.
need that cushion and that padding in the face,
Yep.
to keep a youthful appearance. So
a cherubic.
It's not something that I would recommend now that I've learned this for the face. So if that's a goal of yours to be like, oh, I want that eliminated on my thighs, my stomach, women don't like the back of the arms where we feel like it's loose and, right. But I would say for the body, it's a safe treatment to get, but for the face, I would say 100% avoid.
Avoid.
For sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you're setting the record straight.
Correct. Setting the record straight. Yes.
Would you run into so it deletes, you get rid of the fat, but isn't it going to have are you going to have I don't want to ruin anyone's day, but say you've got a chunky butt and you're trying to get rid of the chunky butt and you get rid of it initially, but then is it going to just start drooping? I mean, eventually everyone's butt does at some point, but
eventually.
Is it going to just be that dog from the Looney Tunes or whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I don't know if they do it on the glutes. They might, but honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
I've only seen them do it on inner thighs, abdomen area. Obviously, you can do the arms. But yeah, I don't know if they do it honestly on people's glutes or not.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess, there's a decent amount, of fat there. I don't think anyone wants not to have a butt.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to be melting that type of fat. That's
True.
a good fat.
Okay.
But
healthy fat.
Yeah. All right.
So stay away from the face with your radio.
Yes, stay away from the face with radio frequency microneedling.
That seems like a good, just even without knowing it, just seems like I would take that advice.
Yeah.
Number one.
Ooh, this is where it's going to get fun in the pod. Ooh.
About damn time.
So, something that I'm going to be offering, and I'm very excited.
You are offering this?
Yeah. It's coming to me. So, it's in shipment order. So, I know that people have sent me this a couple times as memes, and at first I didn't know if it was real. Last year when people were sending it to me on the internet, I thought it was kind of just a joke. But it's actually a real thing. So if you have ever heard of salmon DNA,
no.
used in skincare as a nice way to say it.
I'm a fan of alliteration, where you just have the same word, first letter of the word, salmon DNA.
So salmon sperm facial or treatment.
I'm trying to do that guy's face on the meme, the blinking.
Yeah, salmon sperm facial. It's a thing. So it's legit. It's real.
It's happening. Yeah.
That is something that is...
You are selling. People are going to pay money to have salmon. Technical term is spunk.
Salmon spunk. Yes,
on
that's
their
a good
face.
Way.
Please tell me, first, because some.
Yeah, we're going there.
Why? Who discovered this, number one? And are they in jail?
Who's discovered? I don't know who first discovered it. I would say people, though, in the medical field, because it's
thinking frat party guy. There's one last thing you got to do before we approve you in the fraternity.
That's the funny thing is, being in the medical field for so long, I didn't even know that one of the drugs was derived from salmon sperm, which I know sounds weird, but it's true. So they have been using it in the medical field, whether it's medication or whatnot, it's being utilized. So it's not anything technically brand new, but using it in skincare is probably a newer thing that's been happening over the past, I don't know. You've heard the Kardashians. I don't watch the show.
They talk about this?
But they talk about getting it done and things like that, if that's something that people might watch still. But yes, it is something that people are doing, but in conjunction with micro channeling, or if you're getting micro needling, that's the best way to get the treatment. So it's pretty much the serum that you're using.
Sophie agrees.
Yeah, she agrees. That would be the serum instead of me using those other serums that we talked about during micro channeling with the growth factors.
So what does this do? It makes me look
younger.
Okay.
So it is anti-aging. It helps boost collagen stimulation, cell turnover. It actually is very helpful for people that have any redness and inflammation. So anyone who has rosacea, or it is helpful with psoriasis, eczema, things like that. So
what about self-esteem?
It's very.
What does it do to your self-esteem?
Nothing.
Okay.
It helps you actually.
What if you go swim? You would not recommend going swimming in a river immediately after.
No.
You're gonna have.
No, but it's clean. It's safe. It's been purified. It's actually a sterile.
Who is this so, like, who was the study done by? Was it like Dr. Lloyd Salmon? And you're like, wait a second. I think this guy's just trying to
Make money.
make money and have fun at the same time.
Yeah. But no, it's been around in the medical field, so people have used it for even like, say, like wound healing and burns sports medicine. So it's not as like out there as people might think that it is.
I will be one of those people. So how do they extract it? Is there a tool that is used?
I knew you were going to ask that question.
Is
if
it
we
like
talked about this?
Yeah. Is it done like in a way that doesn't harm the animal? Do they?
From what I've researched, is that it's ethically done from, and it's extracted from the salmon that are farm raised ethically. Mm-hmm. So they call it like the milt of the salmon. It's just the fluid that it lives in. It's called milt. Mm-hmm. I think it's just the name of like the fluid. Yeah. So anyways, but yes, they take that. They take the DNA from the salmon sperm, I guess technically. Yep. But the cool thing is that it's actually very close. Their DNA is very close, apparently, to our DNA, which I know sounds super strange that it is. So it's not like our skin wouldn't recognize it as like this super foreign. You will not start growing scales, obviously. No. I mean, hey, maybe that's a way to turn into a mermaid. Just trying to think outside the box, but anyways, so it's closely, related. Their DNA and our DNA is very close. So I know that sounds weird. Like salmon, we're not a fish. Gorilla, chimp, and then there's human. Yeah, ours is more though with the gorillas. But anyways, so yeah, it's very interesting and very cutting edge, I guess you could say. Yeah. And very just anti-aging, youthful. How does PETA feel about this? I think they're okay with that. Okay. I guess if no harm. No harm to any animals. Yep. If anything, they're just like, wow, this is a completely new, like, we never saw this. I don't want to say day coming because then it gets weird. But like, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Any more facts about this stuff? How do you, like, does it come in a tube? It comes in like a glass ampule. So it's a sterile, product. So they've purified it. They've gone through all the steps, of course, in a lab, making it clean and safe and sterile. So it comes in a little ampule. You break it. It's only good for 24 hours. Okay. So you pretty much use it all in one treatment. And you will not, like, get pregnant using this stuff. Okay. No. Okay. Well, that could be a concern. That is funny. That could be a risk factor. No, you just don't know. You're like, feeling weird. You're like, what did I have done a few weeks ago? I did go to Samantha. It's a miracle. Yeah. Okay. So no side effects like that. So salmon sperm is your number one. Salmon sperm is my number one now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How are you going to advertise this? I have thought about it. Request only? No. Or like, hey, where do we get some of that? I feel like you have to just say it under your, like. I know. Where is it? Salmon sperm. Be like black market. Yeah, this is just like handshake deals. No, it'll be offered to anybody. I mean, obviously it helps when, I hate to say when celebrities are talking about things, because I mean, that doesn't mean they're always doing the correct things either. But sometimes that's when people are like, I got these messages from people on Instagram, from friends, of course, last year being like, oh, look at this. And I just thought it was like a joke. I didn't take it serious. But then once I learned, and I'm always educating myself on the latest and greatest out there, I realized that it was real. It's a real thing. And that people are actually doing it, and it's not a joke. And then I research it, of course, and I'm excited to try it. Okay. I haven't tried it yet. No, I'm waiting for my shipment to come in, so I am very excited. Yeah, boy, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Yes. So salmon sperm. Yes. Got it. That's. I don't know if that hashtag's gonna make it. Maybe it will. You know what? It might be trending. We'll throw it in there. Mm-hmm. That one's. Mine is so tame and lame compared to that. No, mine's very lame. Mine is. I feel like there's more that we could mess with that, but I want to. We don't not get flagged. So, we'll just keep it there. My number one is dunking face in a bowl of water, ice water. Again, it's the same guy. I saw him on the internet. Yeah. The timing of this was very fortuitous. Okay. It was just. I saw him doing this, and he does it a lot. Like, he does a lot of just, I don't know why you can't just, like, bring the water to your face, which is my style.
But he literally has like a bowl, fills it with ice, puts whatever the name brand water is, and he just dunks. I don't know. Oh, well, like, you know what? I did look it up. It looks cool. It tightens your pores, which you said is good.
It does help. Yeah, I was going to say, actually, like, ice is actually beneficial.
It reduces puffiness.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Inflammation.
Right, inflammation.
And I think the number one benefit is it increases your Instagram views.
Your Instagram views.
So that's one of the main benefits of it.
So yeah, not having to feel like you're drowning in a bowl of water, it would be easier and beneficial to buy, like, you can buy like ice globes, so you keep them in your freezer, and it doesn't like...
Globes?
Yeah. So I have them in my room for skincare.
Ice globes.
So depending on what treatment I'm doing, I will put like a sheet mask on their skin, like after I'm doing a micro channeling, the skin is obviously irritated. It's a little inflamed, of course, because I purposely did it, right, with the treatment. So at the end, that's the most relaxing part, is when I put the sheet mask on, and then I use ice globes that I keep in my little mini freezer fridge in my room.
Yeah.
And then it's very soothing and calming, and like you said, helps with inflammation, redness, all that. So
it doesn't matter the time of day. Like 4:23 a.m. You can just do it any time of day.
You can do it anytime.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, that's a good one.
So I have a good one.
I approve. Yeah. Good job.
Okay. Nice. My first time I've done it good. Their number one, I know what this means, but obviously I like to just test our listeners. Exosome.
Exosomes.
That's what I said. What did you hear?
Exosome
therapy.
Yes.
Tiny vesicles, which I know what those are, derived from stem cells that help repair skin at a cellular level. Fan?
Yeah.
Good.
So exosomes are good for the skin, like you said. It has those benefits to it. Cool thing is that exosomes do come from like fat cells. So like
if you have them.
If you have them. One of the beneficial things in your face is fat. I mean, it has the cushion. It keeps things bouncy, you could say, youthful looking. So yeah.
And if you get slapped, it doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah,
need the
protects
cushion.
your
need some
skeleton.
cushion.
Okay.
So yeah, exosomes are good.
You're a fan. Look at this. We've got a streak going. Now It's time to get weird. I can tell you this is where mine goes off the rails.
Oh boy, at the bottom?
Yep.
Oh boy. All right.
We'll wait. You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 5.
So
you flipped the page.
I did. So we've already talked about it and the reason, so we don't have to go like too far into it. But my bottom 5 was, because we didn't know, obviously, like I didn't know what was on your list.
Yeah.
My bottom 5, number 5 is the radio frequency microneedling.
Hey.
So
that's why you went after it.
Yeah. So I kind of already went into the reasons why, obviously I don't need to repeat all those reasons, but basically just doing traditional micro either needling or channeling is going to be better for you long term than doing any radio frequency microneedling.
Or a dog tongue, dog licking.
No, don't do that.
Just go to a dog park.
Don't listen to Brook.
Cover yourself in honey.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What if you cover your face
in peanut butter? He's just going to go honey his face in honey and go to the park and be covered in bees. And be like, I got micro channeling by bees.
I did it, and there's a lot of redness. My number 5, this one's a little bit safe. I did steal this from a comedian who is no longer with us. Shout out to Mitch Hedberg. But he said he would rub chapstick on his cold sores.
Yeah.
And he said it either would cure them or make them shiny and more noticeable.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It was just a joke of his. And
man.
That was my one contribution. But
that's fine.
Have you ever heard of that before? No. Is that like one of those like put toothpaste on the pimple and it'll go away? Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
I think he was also sponsored by chapstick at one point.
Probably clog your pores, yeah.
Got it. What if you rub like newspaper on your skin?
Ew.
Is that not good?
It's like full of ink. That can't be good for you.
But squids have ink. And they have, their skin is so smooth.
They're just soft all the time.
Yeah.
Silky smooth.
So, just saying, give it a try. Don't roll. Listen, if I had years ago, or whatever, a year and a half ago said, by the way, if you want to know, like, the future, get yourself a little salmon farm.
Yeah, who knew? I mean,
yeah.
Guess I wish I knew back then.
See? So, maybe don't be so quick to judge.
All right, I'll try.
Number 5 from the chat is overuse of bioremodeling injectables. It says unnatural swelling, prolonged inflammation, and a puffy look or puff daddy look. Neither of which you want.
Nobody wants that.
Right.
Yeah, I could see that being true. Like you've probably seen, I hate to say like against celebrities, but they're just a good way to sometimes like picture it in your mind when you've seen like say don't even know, am I allowed to say people's names on here?
Celebrities' names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, Kylie Jenner started doing things very young, right? We all know her transformation over the years of like how she used to look when she was a teenager. And
Tara Reid?
Tara Reid?
Do you know her?
Oh, yes, her too. So you can tell sometimes when like people are doing things where it's just too much, right? Like too much filler, and then you see certain pictures where the lighting isn't obviously, you know, in their favor. You could say.
It's more than a lighting issue.
More than the lighting, but when you get the truth where it's not being filtered right on TV or at the Oscars or whatever, you know they're filtering all that stuff. So when you can actually see the true like skin quality, you can see lumps and you can see like indentions because the filler, you know, over time, it like the chat said, like it's not going to look good long term.
Yeah.
So
if they do was it the RF? What was it that you said?
So
the RF thing where you were saying don't do it on their face, otherwise you look like the dog that goes.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a good way to not have everything look as natural. So if you want it to be like aging naturally and gracefully, the skin regenerative stuff that we've talked about is 10 times more beneficial than filling your face up with like 8 syringes of filler.
And that's why you need a professional who can like guide you, somebody who's ethical as well, not just somebody who like they may know what they're doing, but they just don't care.
Right.
So that is not good either. So you need somebody who's going to both know what's good and what's bad, and also is going to give you advice and be like, hey, maybe we don't go on this
maybe
overboard with this treatment.
Because filler is pretty expensive. So, I mean, if someone doesn't have like a moral, ethical business code and they're like, cool, someone's willing to pay me for 8 syringes of filler.
Done.
You know, because it's a quicker fix too. Like filler is instant. You know, it's a quick, instant gratification, which most people want.
Yeah.
Where if you go the other route of like the skin regeneration, it's going to take a little longer, not super long, you know, maybe a couple.
But you're not going
months.
to get the people at work the next week going, oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
So your your clients are more, we're here for the long term.
Right. Long term, youthful, natural results.
Yeah. Versus just like.
Correct. Yeah. And then looking scary.
Yeah.
Later.
Got it. All right. Number quattro.
So my bottom 4 is microdermabrasion, if you've heard of that.
Abrasion means bruise.
Pretty much just abrasive.
In my brain,
like
that's
I
what
would
it
say it's abrasive because it is. So it's an old school thing that I don't really think people are doing it that much anymore, but I know people still probably offer it.
Is this the pumice stone?
It's kind of like a pumice stone for your face though. So if you think of like very, very harsh topical exfoliation, like basically I've seen people that still offer it. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because I just feel like it's just so unnecessary, like to use something like that.
Why is that a good idea? Because of your beauty is pain. They're like, well, if it hurts, it must be good for me.
Right. Like it's maybe not the most uncomfortable, but like, you know, there's some kind of irritation factor, but you're basically just ripping off like all like the top layer dead skin cells, which theoretically sounds great, but it's just such a harsh. There's so many better things to do, like say BioRepeel, or if you go home and use a skin scrub, you know, 2 to 3 times a week, like that's better for you than getting microdermabrasion.
Well, I would imagine eventually, kind of like you mentioned earlier, like you're gonna peel away. Like if you just keep getting rid of, I mean, your skin does flake off or whatever eventually.
Right.
But if you kind of speed up that process, there's going to be nothing left. At some not that you're going to have just like but like you're going to have, you're not going to have that youthful.
It's just not it's not the best way to do it's basically just exfoliating your face. So it's not the best way. You can either do a physical exfoliant at home with like a scrub, or you can do things like with acids, like peels, or, you know, at home things. Yeah, acids. Well, alpha hydroxy acids and things like you can do that at home too. It's just a topical product.
I just think acid, and I think like drugs. The movie Alien.
Oh, something else? I thought you were saying acid.
You might have just revealed a little too much.
No, I've never done it. But
never done acid?
Just skin acids.
Stick around.
Not acid drug acids.
Yeah, I haven't either, but it looks like fun.
Oh, boy. Ugh.
My number 4, I'm putting it on here. I do have questions. I feel like you're reading.
Oh, boy. I don't know.
I'm going to have questions.
What are you going to say now?
So this is up from the internet. I could never even think of this because I didn't know this was a thing. It said nipple cream on the lips makes them glossy.
Nipple cream on the
lips.
Which
my first question is,
oh my.
Does it... I'm going to say this and try to like stay the straight and narrow here. Number 1, what is nipple cream for? Why is this a thing?
Well,
Number two, does it make... Again, you don't have to answer it for like a scientifically.
We will.
Does nipple cream make... If it makes your lips more glossy, does it make your nipples more glossy?
You're gonna say that.
Is this like tire shine for the nips? You're like, you got a hot date.
They want to make extra money that night at the club.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You're just like, here we go.
They have to be shinier
wax
than everybody else.
Yeah, is that what's going on at these salons?
No. So, yes, I know you're a man, so you're probably like, what the hell is that?
Right.
So basically,
what section is this in?
It's for moms, so people who breastfeed.
Got it.
It's obviously a very irritating process.
Because the kids are just like...
Yeah, you got some mouth sucking you dry, basically, right? Pretty much. And it's very irritating. So they do make things like that for women that's supposed to be like soothing and hydrating.
Okay.
You know, it's a sensitive part of the body. So
makes sense.
Yeah, it's very... they need something to help soothe what the baby.
So I guess if you have leftover, the baby
so
is
I guess
now...
if your lips are super dehydrated, it could, I guess,
a little
help.
for the baby, a little for mom. Like,
yeah, that's actually kind of funny though. I've never heard of it for the lips.
It says it makes them glossy.
I mean, I can't disagree.
This is
I've
like
tried it.
a mom on a budget.
I would say that's good. That's a good mom hack though. Yeah, that's actually pretty inventive.
For all the moms out there.
Good job. Yeah, for the moms, try it out.
You're welcome.
Can't hurt.
And let me know, how it works. So, just kidding. I don't want to get in trouble. Number 4 is thread lifts with low... this is from the chat. Okay. Thread lifts with low quality threads. Mm-hmm. I feel like you might have said this, not today, but before. It says can result in nerve damage, infection, and migration under the skin.
Yeah.
Migration under the skin?
Right. Uh-huh. So, yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds terrible.
That's a good bottom one. I mean, I've heard a lot of... I haven't really made my own decision yet because I haven't really taken like a class or a course on it at the moment, but people have been doing like PDO threads is what it's called.
You only talk about things when you know about them?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I do the opposite.
Clearly.
I work with very little information and I have a fully formed opinion.
That's true. Yeah, I'm torn on the PDO threads because I do think that they're very innovative and cool.
What is happening? I don't know what they're talking about.
Basically, you make like this little, like with a needle, you would make like a little hole in the skin, and then you would, it's a little more invasive of a procedure. So it's not so much non-invasive. It is pretty invasive, but it's the opposite of you feeling like you have to go get like a facelift and spend, I don't even know how much facelifts are.
Oh, okay.
So there's different threads for different purposes. There's ones that can do a lifting effect on this, on the face.
Before I throw up, so hold on. Is you just like put a needle?
I know
you. Gross. Are you just like lifting? I don't know how this looks on camera.
So you basically would, from what I've seen, again, I've never taken classes or anything, but just, watching other fellow nurse practitioners and doctors do them, they would make like, a few, I don't know if it's one or two, but like say your cheeks were sagging, right? We'll talk about the cheeks, it's easy. Mm-hmm. So over time, as you age, everything kind of sags. So a way to lift that up invasively, I guess, is you can put these little threads in the skin under. It's superficial. I mean, you're not going super deep.
Oh, it just sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, but they have ones where if you pull them up a little bit, it will do an instant, like kind of like a facelifting effect.
It feels like a puppet.
Which is really cool, but it does last a couple years.
So every 2 years you gotta like.
I think it can last a little longer.
String your face.
Right. So it does help with like collagen stimulation too. Like there's multiple types of threads, but yes, a low quality and depending on where people get their stuff from. Would be depending on your results, I guess.
So you have to talk to. Is this a doctor? This is like surgery.
No, not surgery. No, if anything, they would probably just externally numb. The skin just to kind of help with a little bit discomfort, kind of like if you get filler.
Are you allowed to smile after this procedure? Okay.
Yeah, so you can.
Are you only smiling?
But it does help with like skin laxity, like again, like we talked about, like drooping skin, especially if you lost weight, you can actually use them for like the abdomen. It's kind of cool.
I've never lost weight. So.
I've seen it work with like people that had like, like that loose skin. Say you lost like 50 pounds and you have all that skin that kind of just crumples. You can use it for that too, which is really cool.
Okay.
So I hear the good and the bad of it. So maybe it just depends.
So maybe the emphasis is on low quality threads.
The low quality, right? Low quality threads, and then maybe depending on who's performing.
But how you know what's low quality for? That's not like they're going to be like, hey, new thread lift with low quality.
Maybe
maybe
depending
the pricing.
on where they're made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the origin, like where they're coming from.
They're like, we have a deal on low quality threads.
Yeah, if they're too cheap, then that's probably a problem.
Right.
Just like when you maybe shouldn't Groupon getting skin treatments either.
Free.
Just FYI.
Groupon on skin treatments?
Skin treatments, yeah.
That's bad?
I just don't think that's good. I don't know. I mean, I've never heard any good outcomes from it.
I definitely have not.
But anyways.
You're number 3.
Are we moving on? Okay.
We're moving on.
Number 3 for the bottom. Okay, I have IPL. Do you know what that is?
IP a lot?
Well, I mean, depending on how small your bladder is. So IPL
Tiny
is a laser treatment.
Obviously.
Stands for intense pulse light. So a lot that's been around for a long time, right?
Lasers?
Lasers in general. They've been around for a long time. And a lot of people get them, and they still get them. And it's very frustrating for someone like me who knows that they're really just not the best thing to get. And it's very frustrating because people will say, oh, I struggle with hyperpigmentation, or I get them because of XYZ. But the one thing they all have in common, which I feel like I hope they will listen to this, you guys are constantly going back, right? You guys are always going back. And then they blame it on the summertime. Oh, well, I was at the beach all summer, or I did this, or I did that, which, will obviously make it worse.
Right.
But the IPL treatment isn't doing you any favors either. Like, again, this all comes with education, so it's very frustrating because I know people are trusting their dermatologist or the nurse practitioner or whoever's providing these services, and unfortunately, they're not going to tell you the full truth, which is sad, but they've also spent like 150 grand or more on these devices, and you got to get your money back. So, and they might not want to get rid of that machine, right?
Right.
They could have it for 10 years, and I mean, it doesn't matter. IPL is in my bottom because...
You may want to rephrase that just for
it's in
sound
my
clips.
bottom 5 for skincare.
There we go. Thank you.
Because what people should know if you have melasma and hyperpigmentation with getting IPL treatments is that these lasers generate heat. One of the problems with people getting melasma and hyperpigmentation is heat. Heat is a component that can exacerbate, I guess you could say, the melanocytes to overactivate. So that's why people are getting those darkening areas on their face.
So many words that I'm just like...
I know, sorry. So...
I'm just... if you know about skincare, then you're like, oh yeah, I totally know what she's saying.
Yeah.
But I think you said Milano, which
the
is a type of cookie.
Okay. Yeah, the Milano cookies. Those used to be good back in the day.
Also, not a bad actress.
Right.
Alyssa Milano?
Yeah, true.
Great skin.
So the melanocytes are the ones that will give you like the skin color, right? Like pigment, basically. So pigmentation in the skin.
So like I'm a tan, I'm like a bronze.
You're on the
a light
fair
bronze
side. Yeah.
We can just say a light bronze.
Very light.
For those listening, it's a light bronze.
Okay.
For those
Light
watching,
bronze.
it's just bad lighting.
Sure. But so the problem is that the heat is a huge contributor to people getting hyperpigmentation. And of course, melasma is triggered by a lot of things. It could be heat, obviously hormones. A lot of people after pregnancy will get that problem. But people are still thinking that IPL is still a good treatment for them. And it's not. Like, we didn't talk about it in the pod, but one of the treatments that I offer targets hyperpigmentation and the melasma. And that is what it's created for. It is not used for any other purpose. And there's no lasers. There's no heat being used. It's not something you're going to have to keep doing over and over again. So, again, IPL laser, I do not like. And the risks, too. There's a lot of risks with it. So,
but the laser, like, it just sounds cool.
Everybody just thinks lasers are the best. And
right.
It's frustrating.
They're like, hey, we have a laser treatment. I'm like,
yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Sounds awesome.
Maybe I'll get a superpower out of it.
Yeah, maybe. So, yeah, not a fan. Don't like it. It's going to make your melasma worse. You're going to keep going in for treatments. Like, you're just constantly throwing, you might as well just throw that money like in a cookie jar and then come and see me for the proper treatment instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that sound. I stopped listening after cookie jar.
Well,
so.
yeah, I could see that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Okay.
I know that you're a fan of cookies, so.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
Anyway, black is supposed to be slimming, so got some beef with the color palette of my wardrobe.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, My number 3 was, again, this is from that same guy.
Oh.
Listen, when we
boy.
set up the pod,
Here we go.
I was watching the video and like everyone's doing like
Everyone's trying
mocks of it. So like they're doing their own or just making fun of it, and I cannot. It's on my like feed where it just keeps popping up. So he put taping mouth shut while sleeping. You familiar with this?
I've heard of it. Mm-hmm.
I wish this would happen sometimes, because
I wish I could just use that on some people.
Sometimes,
in general.
well, sometimes like women get a little chatty when you're trying to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Tell me about your day," and I'm like, "Oh no, it's time to sleep now."
Want tape to be like, "Good
right.
night.
Just
I'm gonna go to bed now."
Because when you choke somebody, there's marks. But if you put the tape on,
oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
Great.
So it reduces risk of wrinkles caused by mouth breathing, which I'm not a mouth breather. Are you a mouth breather?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
My nose is pretty clear. I'm a nose breather, I think.
I usually am. Yeah, I think just because I make, like, mouth breather was one of my, like, just references for making fun of people.
Right.
So I am kind of just self-conscious about it. It's also good for at night because you supposedly swallow, like, I forgot how many. Let's just say it's 10 to 12 spiders in your lifetime.
You've
heard of that.
Yeah.
So that
gross.
Less chance of that happening. Although they might just go in your ear
Where
instead.
are they going to go? Yeah.
I know. Ear, nose, whatever.
Ew.
What I don't like is it does reduce your ability to yell for help.
Oh, that's true.
So, like, you can't yell fire or anything. You're just, I mean, I guess you can, but you gotta. But if you're being kidnapped, you've already done them, like,
yeah,
like,
you just did it to yourself, basically, instead.
One step, you just saved them.
I don't know about reducing wrinkles, though.
It says it on the internet.
If you're a mouth breather, why would you get wrinkles from that?
Oh.
I mean,
I don't remember why. I maybe should have done more. It
But
says,
anyways.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mouth breathing causes wrinkles.
I think it would help people who do have problems with, like, mouth breathing. But
Right.
I don't know about skin
Which
necessarily.
more sleep, better sleep could lead to better skin. The way I said it makes it sound real.
Makes it sound real.
It makes it
I don't know
sound
if
like
it's
it's
real, but
okay.
yeah, sleep is important. But
I think if you just say the same thing, and you're like, more. I'm trying to think of something random that's not offensive, and the first two things were offensive. More apples means more sleep.
apple juice.
I don't know. Yeah, actually, I do like that. God, apple juice sounds delicious. So the chat's number 3 was too frequent or aggressive chemical peels. Once again, irritation, burns, long-term skin thinning, which is something you've said.
That's true.
I think, did you go over, you didn't really say chemical peels.
Not yet. That was actually going to be my other in my
Okay.
list. So yeah, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Hey,
with,
let's just calm down. ChatGPT has their order. You have
Apparently.
yours. Let's, you know.
But yeah, your
Never
number
can-
3 is.
You're gonna
number
talk on
3
it?
is
Okay.
my number
We'll
2.
let you riff instead of talking
Okay.
about them. Please.
So
proceed.
yes, moving straight into the bottom 2.
Yep.
So traditional old school peels is on my list because of those reasons we kind of.
Is that a
touched
chemical
upon.
peel?
Right.
What's the thing that people like? I feel like, what did you do? I think, was it on Instagram last night when you had your whatever this was?
Oh, like a certain mask on?
Yeah.
Or something?
That's not a peel?
That's different. Yeah.
Got
no.
it. Those are not peels. Those are masks.
Right. That's a mask.
So much terminology.
So
okay.
many things to learn.
I thought it was a
Okay.
peel.
No.
Okay.
That one's not a peel, but the.
Because you peel it off.
No, I didn't wipe. Or you just wiped that one off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a mask that you peel off though?
There's some.
Okay. So that,
So
in
yeah,
theory, could be a peel.
You could peel it, but it's not like a peel, like a chemical peel. It's
Got it.
different.
Okay. Oh, that's like, whatever.
That's the one that has like a lot of high percentage of like an acid.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think I'm
That's why.
starting to understand.
I think you maybe.
It took me.
It might take you
a long
little
time.
longer. But yeah, the old school peels, like I talked about kind of in the top, my top numbers, like the bio repeal being the better choice. Because that one doesn't do what traditional chemical peels will do to the skin. Like traditional peels will cause like that, you'll be red for a couple of days, that irritation,
Oh,
that
that
major
is.
flaking of the skin where it's just like peeling off your face for 2 weeks.
Not a great look.
Not cute.
2
No.
weeks?
It can be up to 2 weeks depending on, because
Gross.
you're not supposed to like manually like start peeling the skin, even though people do.
Oh yeah. Like if I get well, I haven't had a sunburn in a while, but
right.
As a kid, oh my gosh.
Exactly.
That was just like
it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So
Sorry
the traditional peels, yeah. The traditional peels, I would say, are a bottom and a no for me, just because they're just very harsh. They're unnecessary. They only target generally the epidermal layer, and then if they do go a little more medium depth, they're just so harsh. So
you do not recommend kicking old school when it comes to
the peels. Yep. Nope. Okay. No old school peels. So.
Yes. Hashtag.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. My number 2. I wrote it down, but this is why maybe go to see somebody like yourself instead of the internet.
All right.
People are eating dirt for glowing skin.
Ew.
Improved gut health.
Ew.
Reduce wrinkles. And then a little side note is definitely increase in tapeworms in your body.
Yeah.
Which can result in fat loss.
Which, I was going to say, they could eat the food for you instead and you'll lose weight.
You look so good until there's a little tipping point where uh-oh.
You're just malnourished.
Yeah. Now you're like falling down the stairs.
Ooh, eating dirt. I mean, that's not really good.
I don't know if you mix it in like a smoothie or if you're just going straight dirt.
I would say, that's kind of
Like
dangerous.
a mud pie, maybe.
Maybe, but still.
But
dangerous.
Just straight up dirt.
Yeah,
it depends on the soil, obviously.
Yeah, what if there's cow manure in it or something?
Oh, I was just thinking like...
Dirt.
Yeah, like do you want to... Yeah. You want to get not that first layer. You want the cold stuff.
Deep down in the earth.
Right. That's the good stuff.
That's better, but I've never heard of anybody eating it though for that reason.
Somebody's doing it.
Oh.
I don't know if it's more than one person, but someone was eating dirt for glowing skin. Have you tried it? So you haven't tried it?
No. Maybe they're just really lacking minerals in their diet, and that's why.
Maybe they're on fentanyl, and it seems like a good idea.
Maybe they're on drugs or on acid, like we talked about, the drug acid, and or.
But hippies probably eat a lot of dirt.
Pica is something that
what
people have, where they eat abnormal things because they're deficient, like usually iron deficiency. Anemia.
Did I send you that? There was a guy who was eating plastic.
Oh,
ew. Yeah, he was like, the blue one's the best.
That was disgusting. Yeah, that's definitely pica.
Might be more of a mental health issue.
For him, yeah.
So you're not going to offer bags of dirt?
I'm not going to recommend eating dirt. Ugh.
Okay, suit yourself.
No
but you're
thanks.
missing out on a very small segment of the population.
You can try.
I'm good. So DIY, this is from the chat. Their number 2 is DIY or at-home microneedling with deep needles. It said scarring, infections, and hyperpigmentation.
Well, I'm glad it's in the bottom because it's in my bottom too. My bottom.
Yeah, you really got to play the whole thing. Yeah,
they know.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
Yes, bottom treatment.
Is this your number 1?
That's actually my number 1, so we can just get into that.
Hey, okay.
So yes, my number 1 was.
You're a step behind. Or actually, technically, you're ahead, but we're going in.
I'm ahead, but I put them in different orders.
Right.
Yes. So yes, the at-home derma rollers are a no. Absolutely not. If anything,
not a maybe.
I can guarantee that your skin will look worse after using them. Yeah.
That's quite a guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not clean. You can't sterilize them at home. And they're not making those clean channels like you think they are.
Because dogs can't lick needles, so there's no way to sterilize them.
Apparently.
Right.
Yes. For you. So yeah, I would say that is a horrible treatment to do for yourself. Like, don't do it. It's just not worth the risk. Like, there's nothing.
Yeah, what's the payoff? Or you maybe you're saving a little bit?
Yeah, I would say
but not in the long
cost.
term because hospital visit.
Yeah, you might get a skin infection. You obviously can't clean it yourself. Your skin honestly won't look better.
Right.
Yeah. It's just making very uneven channels in the skin, and then of course kind of the same reasoning and same outcome as, those micro needling pens that are just terrible.
So do it if you're stupid.
Sure, yeah.
If you're stupid and you want to stay
you
stupid.
just want to be super cheap, do it and see what happens.
Sure.
But I mean, if your skin looks horrible after, then
you've got a I told you so waiting for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
It's at this point where we're going to go into your number 1. Oh, wait, that was your number 1.
That was mine. So now it's yours, I guess.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
So in life, there are do's, there are don'ts, and there are also don't do do's.
Oh, boy.
This one is where I'm just going to say it, and I'm not saying this is a thing.
See.
This should not be done.
Okay.
I'm not recommending it. Fecal face masks.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Reduces aging is what it said. I added it will reduce friendships, romantic relationships, and one of the good things is it will reduce your wait time in lines.
That is true.
You will not have to wait front of the line.
Yeah, I guess there's a
You
perk to
just
it.
go up there and you smear fecal matter all over your face.
God.
You are going to be, you'll middle of the movie theater with so much arm room. You'll just be, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
The one
pretty
downside
bad.
is you're going to have fecal matter all over your face.
Yeah, that's pretty unsanitary too.
So no, you can't think of any way that this would ever be beneficial for anyone?
No.
Okay.
No, none.
Yeah, I can't either.
Pretty bad.
It grossed me out, but it was on there. Somebody did it.
Oh my.
I think it's just maybe somebody was trying to get...
Maybe people are just gaining attention on the internet.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
not all attention is good attention.
No.
I did say if you this is for somebody definitely if you're on a budget, right?
The poo?
Yeah. The poo.
No.
If you're on a budget and you just don't have... You're on an island lit by yourself.
Oh,
I guess
God.
who cares?
Just anything else.
Right.
Anything.
Grab a salmon and just...
Yeah, grab a fish
Right.
instead. At least there's
Wring it
healthy
out.
fats in there.
But if you have to do it, let's just say it's in you're like, I'm going to do it. My recommendation is use your own. That
would be
if
a
you're going to do
must.
it, use your own.
Yeah.
Because otherwise.
Or just never want to think of this ever again.
Okay.
Ew.
I told you, I didn't, listen, it's just what was out there.
I know, that's scary to think.
That's the internet for you.
Someone did it.
Someone did it
Ugh.
and then said, you know what?
Maybe they
What if
regretted it.
I don't even,
I hope.
what was this is a mad man or mad woman who did this.
Probably.
But
It doesn't sound mentally sane. to
Right.
me.
At what point are you like, gosh, I just can't get rid of this
I can't get rid of this wrinkle.
Yeah.
Maybe this will help.
damn wrinkle? And then you have, maybe this is what happened, and I apologize in advance. They saw their poo come out, it was nice and smooth, and they said, you know what? I think
I wish my face looked
I wish
this
my
smooth.
face was as smooth as that.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
All right.
Let's move on. Let's run.
Let's run
from
away
that
from
one.
that.
Yep.
What is the other one?
Chat's number one was unregulated stem cell therapy. It said if not properly sourced or administered, again, it's all the same. It can lead to infections, immune reactions. I don't know if that's a thing, and tissue growth,
Oh,
which got my
that's
attention.
creepy.
Does that mean just a little guy growing out of your face?
I mean, yeah, maybe. Tissue
Could be
growth.
cool.
Again, reputable sources for anything, is
Sure.
important for sure. So,
Unless it's water.
I mean,
Then it's
don't get
just-
me started on the water.
Flip on the old taparoo
That's-
and fill her up.
That's a whole other topic.
That's all I had.
All right.
Anything you want to add?
I agree for that though too.
Have you learned a lot? Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, obviously properly sourced would make
Right.
sense.
Again, good source.
Do your research.
Yeah.
Talk to someone. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Thanks.
Who knows what they're doing? Who has your best
Exactly.
interest in mind?
Right.
Who's not just
Yeah.
trying to take your money, but wants,
Right.
is passionate about what they do.
Exactly. That's important.
Yeah. Anything that you wanted to add, or is that a wrap?
That was really all that I had to
Okay.
wrap it up. I
We
think
shall
that's
wrap it.
pretty Good.
Sophie, do you have anything to add?
I
Nope.
think she approves
Okay.
of the pod.
Yeah, she's glad that she was mentioned because
Yeah.
I'll see. Look at my head. No wrinkles that I know of. Don't tell me.
Not yet.
Okay, that's.
Frankenstein scar though, we'll have to.
Oh yeah,
We'll see.
that one was. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that.
You're welcome.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Oh,
Yes.
you want to plug the biz?
Oh, sure. So if anything that we talked about today was intriguing, or you have questions, or want to come and see somebody in your local area in Sarasota, my name again is Samantha Wall. I am a nurse practitioner. My business name is Pure Skincare Aesthetics.
Trademark?
It is trademark, actually. Yes, I did trademark my name. So that is also the name for the Instagram, if that's something that you want to follow to try to, see what I do and things that I offer and updates. But yeah, you can.
And learn.
And learn, of course.
Learn.
I love educating people. Cause
Yes,
I
you're
think,
constantly educating, and
Yeah.
it's not, all your stuff is not just limited to skincare. Like, you are
Correct.
knowledgeable in other things because you
Right.
have so much knowledge inside your head. It's annoying.
Thanks.
But yeah, you can educate them on all kinds of stuff. So like,
Correct.
just a good person, follow, recommend.
Yeah.
You will not regret it.
I will steer them in the correct direction.
Yes.
So.
Unless you're giving them actual directions, in which case.
Yeah, then I
so
don't
sorry.
know.
Yes. Okay. And then, yeah, you
All right.
mentioned the Instagram.
Yep. The website is just pureskincareaesthetics.com.
Yep. If you don't know how to spell it, maybe call up your teacher in high school and say, what happened there?
Yep.
No, that's it.
But
I don't
that's
have
it?
anything to plug.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very
Perfect.
much. All right.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Thank you, guys.